Howdy, everybody. It's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. It is day 11 of VlogMas. Were you worried there for a minute? I was a minute late. I'm sorry. I had a work issue come up right before this. But we have now made that a 6 o'clock Misty problem so that we can start our live stream today. So thank you all for being here. For everyone who is here, I see that Cheryl is here. Thank you. I see Kenneth. Hello. Thank you, Kenneth. Deanna is here. Thank you for being here, Deanna. I appreciate it. My mama is here. Hello, mama. Oh, Mary thought she was going to be late. Hello, Mary. I was also a minute late myself, so don't feel too bad about it. Look, I put out our little Mickey calendar too. I thought it was so fun. I still don't know where I got it from. I don't remember ever seeing it before, but isn't it the cutest little thing? It's got all these little days, and then each day you flip one. So I thought today we'd flip day 11. Let's see, can we flip it? Oh, it's a little snowflake. It's not a surprise to me. I can see them all on the back. But it's a cute little Mickey countdown. I need to still put something for myself in the little box. Howdy, howdy to Sherry. Thanks for being here. Howdy to you too. Hello, Rudy. It's not quite day 13 yet, Rudy. It's day 11. It is awfully cute, isn't it? I don't know where it's from, but it's real cute. I also put up my Mickey Christmas Village, and then I was going to put all the lights in the buildings, and I don't have enough. I need extension cord because there's 3 different buildings. It's real cute. There's like a little mail post office and a toy shop and a diner, and then there's like a little truck with some trees, and there's a Mickey, a Daisy, a Goofy, a Donald, a Minnie, and then there's a Pete with a mailbox. And Pete got took out from the ankles. He was broken, so we super glued him back together. Even though Pete is a stupid doofus. Pete's my what I named my inside brain that doesn't like me very much. Oh, hey, DJ, you think it's super cool too, right? I think it's super cool. I think it's really fun. I like it. A little calendar, a little countdown calendar. I don't know where it's from, but it is really cool. Anyway, I love Mickey Mouse, so let's just go ahead and get into this evening's Advent. If you're new here, I have 3 different Advent calendars that I'm opening on VlogMas. I'm opening the 2019 Lego Star Wars Advent calendar, the Choc Zero Sugar-Free Chocolate Santa calendar, and the Sam's Club Members Mark brand European Cheese Advent calendar. In each of the calendars, I'm going to ask for you to play along and guess what you think is in the box for today. Today, again, is day 11. We're on a roll. Oh, Nikki made it. Howdy, howdy, Nikki. Thanks for coming. I appreciate it. You've got 10 minutes left on the train. I'll try to entertain you for 10 minutes. But I don't know, because we're starting with Lego, and that's normally when I get pretty quiet. So, Lego, day 11. Do you think we're going to get a ship, a person, a building, or something miscellaneous? Those are your 4 choices: ship, building, person, or miscellaneous. Put your votes in the comments, either in the live stream or for my replay gang in the comments down below. And I am going to find day number 11. It's right here in row number 2. Cheryl is guessing a ship. Mary is going miscellaneous. I think I'm also going to go miscellaneous. Because we've had a ship in a building pretty recently. I mean, the ship in a building too. We had that little cuber. But we've had a ship and a person and a building. So, yeah, I think miscellaneous. We've only had one kind of gun thing. So, I feel like it's time. All right. If you still want to guess, feel free to put in your guesses. But we are taking a look. So, after this, I will consider you a cheater. No, really. Don't cheat. I mean, if you don't cheat, you don't cheat. But, you know. Day number, whoops. Oh, no, I lost the door. Day number, I hope that's still day 11 I'm holding. Day number 11. Yeah, that looks right. I mean, it is miscellaneous for sure, is what I'm going to say. Oh, these are some bigger pieces. It looked like it was going to be much trickier, but these pieces are pretty big. There's a bunch of these green ones. And I only see one in this picture. No, I see two. So it looks like we already have one extra piece. Great. Fun. DJ knows about extra pieces. They happen sometimes. All right. So we're going to put all of our like pieces together so that we can see what we're working with. All right. So we have this big piece on bottom, and then we have this great looking thing, and then a gray square, and then one of these, and a half moon with the side facing that way. Okay. And then a gray piece on top of that. Check. Got it. Done. Finished. Okay. Not finished, but finished with that piece. Let's see. Where Gina's here. Hey, Gina. Thanks for joining. We just did Lego. You can guess if you want, but if you saw it, I'm going to call you a cheater. And I don't even know exactly what it is yet. I'm torn between building and miscellaneous. I feel like I may be given credit for either, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so this big piece will go here, and then this will go on that, and then we have our two green pieces that we already put together. Perfect. And then we have this thing, and then this thing on top of it. And then 3 of these, one on each side. And then just the little guns. Oh, we got a lot of extra pieces, everybody. Hold on. If this just falls on top of it? Yeah, it does. What do y'all think it is? See, because it is definitely a building, but look at the little pew-pew guns. It is a gun building. See, I'm beginning to think maybe building and miscellaneous should just be together. Maybe we'll just switch it to 3. It looks like it's got 2 little eyeballs looking at you. Look at that. Do y'all see that? What is that called when you make faces out of inanimate objects? I do that all the time, constantly. Anyway, it looks to me like we have 5 whole extra pieces. Anybody need them? Anybody need these pieces? You got a square, a rectangle, a gun, a corner, and a green piece. Anybody need those? If you do, hit me up. And I'll never find them again because I'm putting them in the bag. I have so many of these bags too. I'm never probably going to do anything with them because you can't make anything out of it. All right, that's Lego for the night. 17 extra pieces. Hush, it was not 17. It was 5 though. It was a bunch of extra pieces. So I'm going to say if you guessed building or miscellaneous, you were correct. And I think that's fine if we just have 3 to choose from. The other ones have more to choose from, but for this, I think 3 is going to be good because it feels like all of the buildings have guns on them. So all of the buildings end up also being a miscellaneous, at least so far. I don't know, but it's kind of fun. It does turn on that green. You have that green piece in the back, and it just sits on top of, so it can rotate and kill you. Pew, 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 pew. It can kill all the people. All right, next up, we are going to chocolate. This is the Choc Zero sugar-free chocolate Santa calendar. There are 4 Santas to choose from: red, silver, gold, and green. I want to go gold again, because we've only gotten one of those. And we're on day 11. And we've gotten a whole bunch of red and green and like 2 silvers. So I'm doing it. Mary's guessing green. Gina's guessing green. Cheryl's with me on gold. I'm feeling confident, Cheryl. I'm not feeling confident, but I've been choosing it so many days now that I'm in that rut of, oh, look, 11's right here on the top. Number 11. Let's take a look. I'm going gold. Watch it be red or green. I think y'all picked green. Day number 11. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh, I flipped it all the way around. I knew it was a red one. It's fine. It's red. Red is my favorite because it looks the most like Santa. Mike said red. Well, of course, Santa knew what color the Santa was going to be. Oh, Tasharia went green and Mama went green. I know, right? It was red. This dang red Santa. I mean, I love it. He's all over the place, but he is all over the place. His cheeks are so red. Like they are the rosiest of cheeks. Can you? No, now it wants to only focus on Mickey Mouse. That's fine. Last but not least, for the Advent this evening, we have our cheese, a European cheese Advent calendar from Sam's Club, which is their Members Mark brand. These are the cheeses that you can choose from. We got Eat 'em finally last night. It was good. Plain, waxy, but good. Cheddar, Gouda. There are several of each of those. Those are always a good choice. The L word and G word. We've still not gotten the G word yet, and I want to try it because I don't remember what it tasted like, even though I know I've tried it before. So I'm going G word. Gloucester? What is it? Gloucester. 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 Cloud. I want to put a ch in it, and there's no ch in it. It's just a C, and then immediately an E. Gloucester. Gina is taking weird name with an L. Oh, Mary got a sweet English cheddar in her box. Was it sweet? What was English about it, I wonder? Cheryl's going Gouda. Mary's going cheddar. Oh, Mama's with me. G word. G word, not Gouda. Huda. All right, day number 11. Oh, I opened the box and looked right at it. Like, I am getting to be expert level finding the day. Now I've said that, and I'm not going to be able to find tomorrow's days at all. All right, day number 11. Oh, I kind of got a glimpse. I think it's a red color or like an orangish. Can y'all see? Probably not. Probably not. This never works. Oh, but it is the right cheese. Yay, it is the right cheese. It's the double Gloucester. It's the G word, Mama. We did it. We got one. I got 2 tonight. Double Gloucester. I want to taste this because now that I look at it, it does kind of look like a cheddar again. So I'm wondering if maybe this was the one that I liked. But I don't think so. I think it was that red Leicester. Nope, it was this one. This is so good. I mean, it's like a cheddar. This is the one. I mean, all the flavored cheeses are great. Don't get me wrong. I love the Mediterranean Gouda. The paprika was good. The one that kind of tasted like a pizza was good. What was that? The spiced apple was interesting, but not like spiced apple, but still good. This is just the regular. This is my favorite. I like that cheese. Do they sell it everywhere? Can you find Gloucester cheese? To show you, Kenneth would like to know if it's still cold. I'm going to guess yes, because it's cold here. It's only 42 degrees in Houston, and normally it's colder than that up north where she is. Normally, not always. Because this morning, I told you, I feel like I got my mojo back. I'm used to just using my one arm with weights. I use the other arm. I just don't have any weights with it. And I don't do anything overhead. Like my overhead presses look like this. Because it's something to do with this arm. Sometimes I do a raise, but anyway, I do it differently. Anyway, so I got my mojo back and I was like, I'm going to start working outside. I'm ready. I'm ready to work out outside again. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's get it. That was the last week when it was like, 55 to 60 degrees in the morning. And so then Friday it was raining. So I didn't get to work outside Friday. And then I was like, that's fine. We're still going to keep it. It was 32 degrees this morning. We did not work out outside. It's too cold. I need to adapt, but I can't adapt at 32 degrees. Maybe. I think tomorrow, no matter what the temperature, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to get outside and I'm going to do it. I have clothes. I have layers. I'm trying to find the right level of layers to wear for outside workouts. Tasharia, how do you do it? You're outside every morning. Do you just do layers? Do you have like a thermal layer? And then what I haven't been doing so far is I have like a thermal layer and then I have like workout pants. And normally my legs actually don't get too cold, which is what we were talking about that on our walk yesterday, because there were some people out and they were running in shorts, but they would have on like a jacket. And I was like, we were talking about it. I was like, I kind of get it. Cause like my legs don't ever get too cold, but normally underneath I'm wearing like a tank top, a long sleeve like this. I have a workout vest, which is more form fitting. It's like a puffy. Oh, I think I've worn it on one of the live streams. It's like a puffer vest. And then I have like a jacket that I'll wear. So I can take off the jacket. And then if I get too hot, I can take off the vest. And then if I were to still get too hot, which I'm not Coach. Coach will go down to a tank top and a vest in 22 degree weather. She was literally smoking hot. Her husband always says he's got a smoking hot wife. I'm like, now you have like video evidence, because somebody took a picture. Like she was in just a vest and a tank top, and the smoke was just emanating off of her. Anyway, just double up. You actually got hot this morning. Ugh. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to do where I can layer and easily unlayer as I go. The jacket is just so constricting for me. So maybe I'm thinking maybe I'll wear like a long sleeve like this with a tank top underneath. And then, or maybe I could wear just thermals, because it's kind of the same. The thermals are kind of like these shirts, to be honest. They're just a little bit more form fitting to kind of help keep the heat in. But then I get kind of hot. Anyway, whatever. Anyway, I think tomorrow I may just go back to working out outside again because I want to. I have a feeling it's a good lesson to learn. In a lot of ways, really, because not only a good lesson for me to learn, for me to be patient, give myself grace that I'm doing everything that I can, even though I want to lift with my other hand. I don't, because I know it's not good for me right now. And I feel like it's the repetition of starting again too soon, too fast, and not letting it fully heal that has been causing the problems. And I was reading and looking up different things on rotator cuff and ways to help recover from injury. And a lot of times I say just that overuse of something that's already damaged is what will end up in a tear. So I'm hoping I don't have a tear yet or anything. I really don't think that I do. It is feeling much better. Most days it doesn't bother me pretty much at all, especially since I've been on this new medicine. This medicine is wonderful. Oh, an update on that too, which I think I talked to y'all about it. I know I put it in the Fit Squad this morning and then realized I think I'd only talked to Kirsten about it. But I think I told y'all I talked to her about, and she said to get my gait checked because every time I walk, my feet hurt. So yesterday we went to the same place we had gone the week before, and it was like a 3-mile walk, maybe a little bit over 3 miles. But we didn't want to do more than that because Mary's been real sick all week. I'm glad you're feeling better. But we didn't want to go too far, and that completed 1 loop, so we were good with that. And it was cold, a lot of factors. Anyway, so we did the 3 miles. I wore my barefoot shoes. I had no pain all day. I kept waiting. I didn't even want to say anything yesterday because I didn't want to jinx it and be like, maybe it's going to start hurting later. It didn't hurt. I don't know what it is about. It's like when I put shoes on my feet that have cushion, I lose my feet. Because I can't feel the ground. And so I started wearing barefoot shoes. Some of you will know this, a little over 1.5 years ago, July of last year. And then I did 400,000 steps in barefoot shoes. I went to Las Vegas where I was doing 25,000 steps a day in barefoot shoes. And when I think back, that was probably the time that my knee felt the best. So I'm back to barefoot shoes. I always wore them for workouts, except for kickboxing days. I would normally wear the other ones because they had more cushion, and I thought more cushion would be better for my knees. But at least for me, it turns out it's not better for my knees. So I don't know if that's going to help anybody else out ever, but I learned things and I share them. Maybe if you have knee pain and you haven't tried either a 0 drop shoe, which means the heel and the toe are in the same area, or a barefoot shoe, maybe it's worth a shot. I buy the cheap ones off of Amazon, the Witten and the Cigaro. They're great. I love them. They're just little shoes. They're not the prettiest. They look like feet on the bottom, but not on the top. I don't know. I got an orange pair, a blue pair. I got a different orange pair, a white pair. I have a couple of pairs of barefoot shoes from when I was wearing them. So now we're just going to wear them all the time and see, even when we do our longer walks on Sunday, I'm just going to wear my barefoot shoes. Why not? It's obviously not hurting my knee to do it, which is what I would have assumed. But for me, at least, the barefoot shoes are helping. So it's a lesson for me in learning that when you're injured, take the time to recover and keep trying things. And so then sometimes if you find what works, don't break it. Because I wore the barefoot shoes and then I tried something different because I wanted to run and my knee was hurting, so I didn't want to run. So who knows, maybe wearing the barefoot shoes for a while, staying on this medicine to get the inflammation down, maybe eventually we'll run again or even jump more. I'm not jumping right now either because I feel like that's a restriction for my knee. I'm doing weights, legs and stuff, but I'm wearing my brace. It's also a good lesson for me to learn as a coach. My mom is injured, so knowing what she can and can't do and helping, and then knowing that at some point as a coach, if I do get clients that become injured, being able to support them through it and being able to have empathy because I've gone through it. So even though it's not always fun, sometimes it's a little discouraging because I just want to do the darn thing because I feel great right now. This anti-inflammatory medicine they have me on, my body has not felt this great ever. I feel so great. Well, I say I feel great. It's been a rough couple of weeks. I got real sick. I have a flare. It is better. I got it working itself out to not be too graphic. but it's still painful. But that's like a pain that I know. So like, I don't even count that. But like my knee hasn't hurt. My back hasn't hurt. My wrist hasn't hurt because I broke my wrist in a car wreck. Like, except for when I would walk. So we'll wear the barefoot shoes and then we'll stop that from hurting as well. So I talked for a long time. Are y'all talking about anything? Gina says she's seen outside exercisers steaming in the winter. It was so funny because she still had on like a long sleeve shirt or a jacket. I'm not sure, but she took that off and then she put her vest back on and she was doing like tricep overheads. There's a picture of her too. And at first I was like I got real close to the Zoom because, she's little on my screen. I see her full body in this little window so that I can see what she's doing. I got real close and what is all that smoke? I was like, I literally thought for just a second that maybe something was on fire behind her. And I was like, is that her body heat? They are no joke. I mean, those boot camp girls, guys, they are no joke. They are also soon to be Choc Zero converts. Did I tell y'all that I bought the boot camp girls? I had Coach help me. I think I told you that last night. Helped me and got them all a bunch of Choc Zero stuff to try. They call themselves the Eat More Boot Camp. I don't work out so that I can eat more because I have issues with weight and eating, and these ladies don't. They're just there to be fit, and they can eat more if they do more, right? So they call themselves Eat More Boot Camp. So we're going to do a Choc Zero taste test with them coming up soon. Well, I am. Y'all will not, but I'm excited about it. Gina says she walked barefoot for years in the house. Now your niece has you rocking the Crocs. I wore Crocs too forever. I still have a few pairs. Most of them don't fit anymore, but I have bought a few new pairs. But even those, I was wearing my slides the other day and I could feel it in my knee. Just even walking the dogs. I was like, oh, I'll just wear the slides to walk the dogs. It's a zero drop, right? And I pretty much always walk around the house barefoot in the summer, but in the winter I get cold, so I wear shoes. Hey, Aretha's here. She says, hello, Misty in chat. You're at work, but wanted to say hi. I appreciate you stopping in. Ken said his dad wears a brace when he walks. Yeah, that's what the doctor recommended. Of course, she's not an expert, but with the moderate, it's not severe yet, so that's good. We want to keep it at moderate, but the moderate level of arthritis, a little brace for a little extra support. I think I've only forgotten it once or twice, which I consider a win because I'm not used to wearing it. And then it's been going under my clothes, so I have to remember to put it on before I put all my pants on. All of them. I've got I'm only wearing 2 pairs of pants, but still. All right, I'm going to finish up this chocolate, and then we're going to call it a night. It's another week. Should be a good one. Getting a day off this week. Definitely tomorrow morning. However, I talked to my boss, and I may not take all of tomorrow off. I may take tomorrow morning and Wednesday morning, which is really what I want. It's the immediately going from boot camp to work that's killing me. Because I used to get like a 30-minute break between boot camp and work. But I have these new classes that start at 7:30. So I literally tell her bye and log into my computer and then start chatting with my teams. And then about 8:30, I can go and take a shower and take my first break. 8:30, 9 o'clock, depending on my calls. Anyway, so I have a lot to do, but today was very productive. I anticipate the rest of the week being very productive because I found that if I take a little time off, I'm actually a little bit more productive. So I'm hoping that'll work again. So I don't know if it'll be all day tomorrow or half Tuesday, Wednesday. It depends on if he can cover some Wednesday meetings for me. But I should know that soon. But I do have that 6 o'clock musty problem that I need to take care of. I may just go ahead and take care of it now and then figure out what I'm going to eat for dinner here. Oh, Gina says she should have bought 2 jams like I did. It's really yummy. I did not intend to buy 2, but I sure am glad that I did because I'm already halfway through that first one. It's really good. You can add it to yogurt. Do you know what I made the other day finally? Also, that is delicious. is, I mean, and it's nothing special. Cool Whip and protein powder. Who did that first? Somebody made that, and it just stuck in the back of my head. Is like, well, that's awfully easy, and it's kind of like ice cream. So last night I had not bought any ice cream, but I wanted some, so I made me some whipped cream. Well, I mean, I have some whipped cream for my yogurt because it makes it a better consistency for me. So I just put several spoonfuls in a bowl, added like a half a scoop of protein powder, mixed it up, put it in the freezer. It changed the consistency, and it was delicious. Have y'all tried that? Do it's great. You may not want whipped cream in your diet, but I did, and it was great. Oh, you mixed your jam with a PB Fit? Ooh, that would be good, Gina. I hadn't thought of that. I can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, technically. I just have to make it in the peanut butter. Or maybe, I don't know. We'll talk. We'll think on that. You do that a lot, Cheryl? Maybe you were the one who got it stuck in my head then. Cool Whip and protein powder. I was like, I don't remember who did it or said it or showed a picture or something. But like for the last, it's been actually like several weeks. Y'all know I have no concept of time, right? So like the other day could have been literally Saturday or 3 months ago. I don't know. It was the other day, not today, the other day. Anyway, so I don't know if the other day was like 3 weeks or 3 months ago, but at least in the last couple of weeks, I know I've been thinking about Cool Whip and protein powder. So somebody did it somewhere. Anyway. Oh, you put it on IG. All right. So it's your fault, Cheryl. And thank you for that because it was delicious. The way it changed the consistency of the Cool Whip, especially when you put it in the freezer. I don't remember if you said to put it in the freezer, but I didn't want it. I made it and then I was like, it's too soupy. So I put it in the fridge or the freezer just for it to harden up. But then I kind of forgot about it for a little bit. So it stayed in there for like 2 hours. So I don't know if maybe that had anything to do with it. But I've had Cool Whip straight out of the freezer and it was not that same consistency. Anyway, if you're looking for a fun little protein treat and you don't mind some Cool Whip, mix you some Cool Whip and protein powder together and then put it in the freezer for like an hour. It's a delicious treat. It was really good. It was so satisfying. Anyway. Stop talking, Misty. You've kept the people too long. Thank you, people, for being here. Thanks to my friends and family for joining me this evening. I do appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful week this week. Can you believe we're almost halfway through December already? And the year is almost over. Whew. It's taken forever and it's gone really fast. Because I have no concept of time. And on that, we're going to go ahead and end this live stream tonight by saying, like this video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe if you know how, and comment down below. How are you doing on your guesses? I lost count, but I think I'm like 14 out of 30. What are we? 3 and 11, 33, 14 out of 33. We're just under that halfway threshold. So, I mean, I feel like for a Vlogmas, we're crushing it. It means on average, I'm getting at least one thing right every day. It has not been every day. There have been days I got 0 things right. I think there was only one day, though, that I got 0 things right. So I'm pretty happy with that average. I hope your week is as strong as my guessing has been. This week, 5 p.m. Central, every night, Tuesday through Friday. I'd love to see you here. And until next time, I'll see you real soon.